Alright guys, so before I get into this video, I just want you to know I'm no professional trader, I'm no financial advisor. I'm not trying to teach anybody anything with these videos, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just strictly uploading my results, win or lose, anything like that. The positive and the negative. I'm uploading my results, and I just figured I'd do that because it'd make it for interesting content, and for me to be able to track my progress. Anyway, so let's just kind of jump right into it. This week, I didn't actually take as many trades as I normally do. I was really picky with my trades, and it's just something that came naturally. Like, I didn't make a plan for it. I just I didn't want to trade a whole lot, and, I think it's because I'm understanding my risk management and understanding, like, how I trade, like, emotionally, like, how I emotionally react and stuff, because I'm writing stuff in my journal every single day, and I'm able to see, I'm able to pick up on my habits, my personal patterns, my thought patterns, why I think the way that I think, why do I think the way that I think? And I've been able to kind of diagnose that and look at my notes, and over the course of almost 8 months now, of taking notes every single day, just writing at least one thing down, I see over and over and over, I have this same thought pattern, and I think it just stems from trading too much. That looks like, just because of my thought patterns in my journal, it looks like that is the biggest thing that is stopping me, is just the trading too much. And you guys have brought that up in older videos, and I've been thinking about it a lot for the past couple weeks. I'm not going to go into the charts, but pretty much I have a lot of work to do ahead of me. I have to backtest every single one of my pairs. I'm going to open up my risk-reward ratio, so it'll allow me more freedom for my day. So open up my risk-reward ratios, and it'll make me more profit. The win rate is lower than with 1 to 1.5, but it'll overall make me more profit. And it'll be a lot easier to come back from drawdown. So I'm going to trade less pairs, and I'm only going to trade a select few pairs that I feel very, very confident in. And I'm just going to up my risk on those separate positions. I'll be taking like 3, 4, 5 good positions a night instead of like fucking 10 or 20. So, and those drawdowns aren't going to suck as much, because they're not going to be as violent. They're going to be a little bit more under control. But anyways, I learned that this week. Anyways, you can see, where did we start? So here is from Friday from the other week, and then Sunday this week. You see, we went straight into drawdown pretty much. We just took a fucking nosedive, right? So we took a nosedive of, what is that, from 3% all the way down. So we lost pretty much 8% this week. If I was trading as much as I usually trade, and if I was super disciplined, which, like I usually am, this week I just kind of took a step back, and, was, treaded on my feet instead of going all aggressive, and just, instead of having the mindset of focus on the discipline, because I've developed my discipline over the past couple months now, because that's the mindset I've been in, is just no matter the result, just execute. And so I fixed that problem of my discipline. So now I just need to focus a little more on my risk management, being, taking a step back, not being as aggressive, and just kind of like tread water, figuratively. But I mean, that's kind of what I did this week. The drawdown would have been more violent if I didn't control that this week. Mostly because I was spending a lot of my time backtesting and thinking and doing moto vlogs and riding around rather than backtesting, because I was really excited to do those videos. But yeah, nothing special. You see, we lost 8%. The account is currently sitting at negative 5.72%. Like I said many of other times in my videos, I'm not worried about it, because it's the deposit was $958. So, that's not exactly 1,000, and on smaller accounts, it's a lot easier to lose and gain a bigger percentage. So, but yeah, I'm going to be trading less pairs, a lot more picky with my pairs. I'm kind of deciphering, market conditions, like when not to trade, when to trade, all these different things. So I've been getting better at that. I wouldn't say I've gotten better at it, but, just backtesting and then also a week worth of data, I can already tell, just because I've spent so much experience, I'm picking it up very quickly. I've had so much experience in the market that I'm just picking up on all these things very quickly now, just because, I don't know, something changed in my brain. And, honestly, I'm not going to lie, I think it was the motorcycle. Getting the motorcycle, like, I've learned so many new things this week. And pretty much this is the first full week that I've had the motorcycle, and in my videos I was actually like processing how I was feeling and what I was thinking in my head at that time, and pretty much it opened up my mind to other possibilities and other solutions and other more new escape routes, as I would put it, and just being able to kind of just process my thoughts like that, and actually speak it instead of spend the time in my head. It helped me a lot to learn a few new things that I needed to learn, in terms of trading. But yeah, we're pretty much down 5.72%. Not a big deal. This month we're down 7%. I think this is taking into consideration the total amount of drawdown I've had on the account. But it says this year, I'm down 5.72, so I don't know what that's 7.4. I think it's just the cumulative drawdown. We've taken 11 trades. It says 435, but divide that by 19 different pairs, and then taking 2 trades per trade idea. That's 11 different trades. We're going to say 12. And here's those statistics. Really boring stuff. Really boring stuff, guys. I'm not going to go too into detail with this video, just because I have the moto vlogs now, so I can go in more detail about my trading, for what I was thinking and my ideas and stuff. But there's that. There's the results breakdown. And I noticed that my moto vlogs I uploaded were okay. I was happy with them. I've gotten to a point to where if I'm not happy with the video, I'm not going to put it out to you guys. I usually just private it on YouTube. Like, I'll upload it and then I'll private it. Because I'll spend the whole time editing, and then by the time I'm done editing, and if I watch the video and I'm like, oh, I don't like this, I'll usually just I'll upload it anyways, but then I'll private it, because then I can look back on that video later for, like, in terms of moto vlogs. But pretty much the way that I'm going to do those is have more structure to them. So since I'm writing in my journal every day, I'm just going to take the topic that I write in my journal every day, and the topics, I'm just going to look at that as bullet points, in terms of what to talk about in my videos, to keep me on track instead of going all over the place, so it'll help me stay on track in those videos, about what I'm talking about for that ride. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really enjoy doing the moto vlogs, so I'm going to do those more often, and I have a couple things that I want to talk about in the next ones coming up. So it's only, it's Sunday morning, so today, so they're going to have me on mid-shift. So what they did was, they just combined all my hours into the weekends, and so I'm going to be working mid-shift, just since it's summer. I'm going to be working mid-shift and then the regular shift, and so that gives me my weekdays. Pretty much, I'm going to go into detail on that on one of my moto vlogs, but my boss, she's really cool, really understanding, and she actually supports me on what I'm doing. And so we made a deal, and pretty much I'm going to be getting paid just on the weekends worth of work. Working 3 days a week, I'm going to be getting paid just as much as if somebody working 40 hours a week, 5 days a week. So, I'm getting paid more, or the same amount, if not more than that, in less amount of time. So pretty much I took that deal because the equation of the amount of work I'm putting in combined with the amount of time I'm taking out of my life, and equate that to the total amount of value you're getting paid, just measuring the risk to rewards, that's a return on investment in my book, because it's gonna open up a lot more time for me. I'm gonna have the same, if not more, amount of money flow that I have. I'm gonna have more, because I'll have more money to be able to push into the account, and to be able to spend on trading books and courses and stuff. And yeah, no, it was just a deal that I had to take, because it's a once in a lifetime deal, and it just matched up perfectly, and I was able to negotiate terms with her, and we figured it out in the end, and we're both happy, so that was good. But yeah, that's pretty much the breakdown of the account. Nothing special. Like I said, it's easier to lose on these smaller accounts. It's a lot easier to lose a bigger amount of money, but you can see that over the course of almost a month now, I'm able to keep it under control. I'm not blowing the account. You can see the equity curve is relatively in the same place. swinging a couple percentages here and there, but it's relatively in the same place. So that's showing me that I have control over my risk, even though I was going full force at it, you know, just executing every trade that I saw. I'm relatively in the same place, but this week I took a step back and, you know, I just kind of took the trades that I felt more confident in and I thought were the best, but they didn't work out. But yeah, pretty much for the 5th time, like I do every single video, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next video is going to be a moto vlog, and they're going to be more structured than the other ones. So, but yeah, guys, that's about it. See you in the next one.